This then is the control panel for the audit4 app, where you manage your account, and we'll go through it one section at a time. First thing is you can manage users. A user is either a manager or an auditor. A manager will see all the reports. An auditor can only see his own individual reports. You can add a new user. So name, username, is it an auditor or is it a manager? Email address, password, and confirm password. Also, I can delete a user or I can edit a user, particularly if a user had forgot the password. This is where you could update it. So simply click edit and re-enter the password or enter a new password. Okay, moving on, you can have teams of auditors. You can set up teams of auditors. I've set up one called supervisors. I can edit that. I can add a new member to that team. I could delete that team, or indeed I can add a new team of auditors. Okay, I can view what licenses we've got, what license devices are running the app. Within this section, you can add questions to a template. You cannot delete a question, but you can add a question. That's simple. Add new question. It'll ask me which section it wants to go in. What's the question title? Because our questions have titles, then the question. Is it going to be red, amber and green or red and green? And what's the rank? Our questions are always weighted, so a low value question will score 2, a medium scores 4, and an high value scores 8. Okay? The only other section now that concerns you for audit management is this one. In this section, I can add machine numbers, I can add client names, or I can add route names. If I add them here, then automatically when you go to do an audit, they will appear on your device. I would not even consider putting all the machine numbers in, simply because you'll have too many and they'll change too often. Same with client names. You've probably got far too many clients to put them all in, and they will change quite often. But routes you could add in. So in this one, I've added just 5 routes, but it could be route numbers, could be route names. I can simply add a new one. I can delete one. What it also does in this section is any audits that I've done on routes, whatever, will give me the number here. So let's say I've done 10 audits on route 1, the count would appear here. So it's an instant view of how many audits are being done on each route. Okay, back to the control panel. The only other section in this now is view reports. This is the section that everybody gets, irrespective of what type of user they are. Okay, so click view reports, and this is where all our wonderful reporting is. I'm going to cover that in a separate video.